Guys, AB Watchman out here. Down here with SGVNEWS first. We're at the Newton Police Department. Gonna conduct a First Amendment audit here. One's pointed in.
Back to work, dog.
Yep, tinted windows. This guy has a tinted windshield and he just backed up all crazy right now. SGV asked him what was up with his tinted windshield.
Take that tin off.
Tinted windshield all the way around, guys.
Alright guys, so AB Watchman 661 and SGVNEWS first out here at the Newton station.
Can I help you guys with anything? You guys good? Okay. You guys are in a public place. You're allowed to film anything that you like from where you're standing. The only thing that I would ask is make sure that you're not actually in the driveway as the things are opening, because we don't want you guys to get hit. Sometimes we fly out of there pretty
Can I
quick.
ask you a question?
Sure.
Why do all your officers have blacked out tinted windows all the way around? Is that standard for police officers or what?
On the cars themselves?
Yeah, on their personal vehicles. You guys are above the law like that or what?
No, not at all.
Then why do you allow them to have tinted windows?
I haven't actually gone through the parking lot to check whether their windows are tinted or not. I don't know if they've got any kind of like medical excuses or anything like that. That's something that I have to check up on. If you'd like me to check up on that?
That's a ridiculous excuse. You know why? Because your patrol cars don't have tinted windows all the way
I
around
hear
and
you.
they ride in them all day long.
Okay, would you like to make a complaint?
I would.
Okay, absolutely. I'll send a supervisor out to get your information, and then from there we'll go ahead and take a complaint for that.
I'll just do it online. I'm not giving you my information today.
Okay, all right.
It is a problem when you guys are pulling people over for breaking the law, but with tinted windows and whatnot, you guys are also doing the same.
Fair enough.
How do you feel that you guys are above the law?
I already indicated that I don't think that we are.
No? Do you have tinted windows on your vehicle?
I had tinted windows on the back of my vehicle.
Not in the front? How about the windshield?
I've not seen a single car with the tinted
Okay.
windshield, but I'm not doubting. If you're saying that you saw it, then I'll take your word for it.
Well, I mean, I would probably take that walk through your parking lot and see who's violating the law and maybe ticket them.
We'll get it addressed one way or the
Would
other.
you do that for me?
I'm not necessarily going to ticket them, but I'm going to do the same thing that I would do and exercise some discretion possibly and say, hey, you got to be in right with the law, and if you have to remove it, you have to remove it.
All right, well, I thought we were gonna do a silent treatment, but we didn't. That's why I really didn't say too much. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and head towards the front. I'm out here with SGVNEWS once again, guys. Guys, so it's the front side of this Newton. Police department. We're gonna go inside now.
What you filming?
Everything. Listen to how this tyrant pumped this woman up right now. Listen to what he says to her.
Don't you have to Yeah, but I'm standing here talking to my officer. Why are you filming me handling my business with my officer? California is a two-party consent state, you guys.
Not in public, ma'am.
Yeah, but you're invading my privacy. I'm Minister Victoria here, and this is illegal.
Well, then act like a minister.
This is illegal.
You're illegal.
No, you're illegal.
No, you're illegal.
You leave these officers alone, you jackass.
You don't want to handle that disturbance officer.
It's okay. We deal with it all the time.
Just starting stuff.
What?
Not much we can do about the liberal democratic state we live in. Sorry.
We're trying.
To build relationships with police and the community. This is not healthy.
Miss Hare, we'll see you out there, okay? Oh, that's fine. They're allowed to film very small.
Who's your sergeant at? You're not the sergeant, are you?
No, sergeants are out in the field right now.
Okay. I need his name and badge number.
Sure, his name should be on his uniform, but I'll give you his
He's
name.
covering it like a little baby. Look at him. He's throwing his tantrum too. What's your badge number, sir?
I'll provide you all that information.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Hi, guys. You can write down my serial number, last name, yours, as well as
Thank you. Just that simple, just in case for me.
I can help you.
You can help me with the complaint form first, sir. I'll look here first.
Just go ahead and take a seat, and we'll help you right now, okay? This person probably wants to know the crime report.
All right, go ahead.
Sí, es que fíjate que tuve un problema hace 15 días y estuve llamando.
You can tell this guy has an attitude also.
Imagine what it is to be respected and just to provide information.
All right, guys. Now this dude, this is a dirty cop, straight up tyrant. He pulls out his phone while he's in the public and tries to pull some bitch maneuver and say we were eavesdropping while he was talking on the telephone. He actually threatened to arrest SGV for the crap. Watch. So, you guys heard SGV News, man. He gave that guy an earful. And the guy was sitting there having an attitude he didn't want to identify. And yeah, we're not going to back down. We're going to stay here until we get that complaint form. Yeah, see, as soon as we walked in here, this lady started acting up. Didn't even have the camera really on her, filming mostly things that were on the wall. She started wigging out, guys. The so-called minister. Yeah, sure. I already knew.
No, you can't.
I already knew that's what he was going to try to say.
I will arrest you for eavesdropping.
You can arrest me for eavesdropping.
Yes. And then you can show your lawyer.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Okay. So, and you're continuing to record my phone conversation. 632
I'm not turning
PC.
off my camera. You can't. You're violating the Bain Act.
632 PC.
You are violating the Bain Act.
Eavesdropping.
You are violating the Bain Act. Keep that in mind. I'm calling my lawyer.
Go right ahead. Tell about 632 PC.
All right.
All right, guys. So, as you guys see, he purposely got on his cell phone. He's dropping laws, and that he's recording them while he's eavesdropping. I got a quick question for you.
Sure.
Hey, I really got to hand it to this cop. I really do believe he needs a promotion. And we both, myself and SGV, we believe that this guy is going to handle business. He's really going to brief his whole department about public photography. So we have this one over there. He jumped on his cell phone on purpose, and he walked towards him recording.
Okay.
And then he tells him that you're invading privacy rights, that he's recording,
So that I'm eavesdropping.
eavesdropping on his phone call.
Look.
That that he's eavesdropping on the phone call that the
Yeah.
officer was making?
Yeah, I'm recording in public. He walked
He,
up to
no,
me.
no, that's a.
He
that's an error.
purposely
If
jumped,
he's,
yeah.
if he's on the phone and he's in public and people are free
Well,
to
he
do
just
whatever
threatened
he
him
says.
with arrest.
He just threatened me with arrest.
Okay, what was the specific language?
That.
It was straightforward. I didn't even speak to him. He came up to me, he came behind me, and then he said that if I was recording his conversation, you know, and we're in public.
He said, "I'm gonna
You're allowed to
arrest
record a
you."
conversation with regards to the arrest. Do you remember what specific language he used? Or
Yeah, he said, "I am going to arrest you if you don't turn that off."
Yep. He
Okay,
said
that's an
exactly
error on
those
his part.
words.
I will discuss that with him. That's an error. You can record whatever you like. The only thing that would be an issue is, for example, if they're making a report up at the desk, if you got too
Right.
close and
If I
stuff like
take their
that. Yeah,
personal
they're
information.
entitled to have their privacy.
Sir, we do this
That's a
all
mistake.
day.
No, I
You
understand.
understand that. I think you know what we're here to do.
No, listen,
So-
I understand what you guys are doing and stuff like that.
We're just,
The only
we're
thing
just
that I would
defending
say
our
is-
freedom, sir. We get, our rights are violated every day. And I know it's your job, and we understand that, but we also want to find the tyrants that are actually breaking the
No,
law.
I get that. Listen,
You know?
I don't want bad cops on the department any more than you want bad
Thank
cops.
you.
Thank you so
I
much.
will, however, say this, and I get it, I understand what you guys are trying to do, but you have to kind of admit that you're also a little bit more adversarial. We're going to treat you professionally regardless,
Yeah.
but you're kind of adversarial towards some of these
Well,
officers
I'm
too.
kind of, it's called defensive to be,
Well, one, it's a policy that they identify. He got upset with them because he failed to identify at the front counter. Then we have this guy here that just comes out of the blue. He set it up, man. He premeditated that. I seen him over there on his phone. He jumped on it and he purposely walked across to him.
Okay.
That's what we're here to expose. Guys like that, you've been very cordial.
Okay, but here's the thing. It's not necessary, I wouldn't attribute it to some kind of malice. I would attribute it more to just they might not be fully aware of the law, and that's our fault. If we have to train our officers better, then we will absolutely do that.
Thank
We will
you, sir.
provide training to that extent. But I wouldn't be so quick to jump that, they're purposefully trying to give you a hard time.
He did.
Again,
For sure he did.
I don't know if you guys are.
it's our opinion. Everybody's
No, I
entitled
got it.
to an
And
opinion,
listen, I don't know what's in a person's heart. We have to guess. Based on your experiences, you might believe it's one thing. Only God knows. And I don't know if you guys are religious or not, but only God knows what's in a person's heart. So I choose to not believe that people are motivated by malice. I usually choose to believe that, it's ignorance that could be adjusted or a lack of information that we can remedy.
Right.
So
Thank you so much.
is that fair enough?
That's fair enough.
With
Sir, and
regards-
I'm going to highlight you for being professional and
Yes.
showing us that you're in charge here and that you're going to handle your business.
And with regards to the errors that you did note, I will address this in roll call tomorrow saying, hey, just so that you guys know, this is what the policy is. This was brought to our...
All right, listen real good to what he's about to say. What we call a First Amendment audit, they have a name for it. They call it a spot check. Check this out.
Our attention yesterday when somebody did a spot check. If you guys don't know what the policy is, this is what we're going to do.
Perfect.
Now, I understand that you earlier said that you want to make some complaints online because you don't want to provide information. You're more than welcome to do that. However, on my end, I will provide the training that's required for the officers.
I appreciate that.
Okay?
Thank you
If
so
there's
much.
anything else that you need for me to do, let me know. To the extent that it is appropriate for me to do so, I will do it.
Can I get your email address?
Yeah. My serial number is actually on that card.
Yeah.
It's 35128.
Yes.
All of the emails are the serial number plus at lapd.online. So 35128 at lapd.online. You can email me anything that you have to say.
I appreciate it.
There were 3 officers. I don't know which ones
Yeah, with
specifically.
the black shirt.
Black shirt, bald head.
Anyone out of uniform, black shirt and gray
You know what?
pants.
Would you be able to play it back? I can tell you who it is if you.
I can't stop it right now. Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
that
he can.
The
He
only,
can.
the only officer that I specifically remember is going to be Officer Negretti, and the only reason why I remember him is because he's my classmate. The other 2 guys I didn't pay attention to, I didn't focus on because
Yeah, it wasn't the 2 guys in uniform. It was the guy with the black shirt, the bald guy with the black shirt, and yeah.
I saw 3 guys, but I didn't take note of who.
Sure,
Just
yeah,
watch the
sure.
Video guys, I got another camera going, but I gotta show them. Oh, there he is, number, sir.
Actually, his name is on his uniform, Officer Andalis, and serial number is
37520.
375.
Would you, is there,
You're having
No, you
private
violated my
conversation?
rights today, sir.
You violate mine.
No, you
If I'm on
violated.
here.
Well, we're not going to have this conversation right now. I will address it.
That's right. Listen to your boss. You'll hear from my lawyer, sir.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Okay, so, Officer Andalis. Anything else, John?
That's it. Thank you so much.
Alright.
Thank you for being professional today.
No,
I appreciate
I
it.
hear what you're saying. Okay.
No, we don't meet a lot of, we don't meet a lot of people like you, man. A lot of good officers out there. So we appreciate when we meet somebody like you.
Just to be fair, I know that you haven't met a lot of good officers. That's what I don't know what your experiences are. I
I'm
would
sure
say
there's
that
a
they're-
lot out there, man.
I would say that they're more likely than probably the negative contacts that you've had. Okay. So, like I said,
Depends on where we're at too. It's not, we don't
It depends
always
where
work this station, but, oh man, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
no, all right.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you
gentlemen,
for
take care.
handling it. Do your briefing
too.
tomorrow, and that's all we have.
Once again, this officer, this guy needs to be running that police department. Badge number 35128, Newton Police Department in Los Angeles. Please feel free to call up there and, yeah, give him some positive feedback. Except for the other guy. He's a real piece of shit.